Hey guys, welcome back to DJ Outdoors. So, as you can see, it's dark outside. I just got off my last day of work. Came out here to set traps in the dark. Realized, forgot the most important part of some of my DPs is my dog food that I use. I completely left and forgot it because I was in a rush to try to get out here. Didn't make it, but I got a couple of footholds. So I'm gonna set just 2 footholds because I don't want the skinwalkers to get me. So I'm gonna set these 2 traps and show you them afterwards and get back to it. Alright guys, so got me a hole dug. The ground's wet, but it's not supposed to freeze here. I got me a little trench dug. Can't really see it now. I don't know how to show you, but it's there. I don't have a drill or anything. I'm just gonna take this handle and like that's where the pan's gonna be. So I want my hole to be back a little bit. So I'm gonna set it like right here. If I can get it in there. This is why a drill is better. But I'm just gonna do that and get a hole dug in there. So that way they have to come up here and investigate it. But yeah, I'll bring it back once I got the hole. It'll be easier with 2 hands. All right, well, I couldn't go there because there's a tree right here. This is all the backing, so that's why I'm doing it here. But here's the hole. So right there is where I'm gonna put it. By put it, I mean my stuff I got. Let's see here. I got a few things I'm gonna stick in there. Oh, I forgot to grab a bag of mouse bedding because I like to put mouse bedding in there. But I got a few things, 2 new things and something y'all seen last year, all from Trapper J. So if you want this stuff, go to trapperjlure.com. This is Fur Down. This is his All Predator. I got a little bit on my hands, you can see, but. And then this is what I caught the fox on, which is Stinky Beaver lure. But I'm just gonna rip off one of these sticks here and then boom into the hole, boom into the hole, boom into the hole with all 3 of them. And you don't need a lot, just a little bit, and throw it all in that hole. And then I'm gonna go get my mouse bedding and throw in that hole as well, just for eye appeal. All right, well, I'm here setting my second set. Decided not to film where I was putting it and stuff and how I was doing it, but I'll show you the other one, how I got it all set up too now. But here's where it is. It's right here. I got 2 stakes pinned in here and here, and then I just use this old tree stump as the backing. So hopefully they come in around here. I'm actually gonna take like sticks and stuff and break them off like that and stuff. This branch I'm gonna break off, do it like that, and then it'll kind of block them from coming in that way. Break off these little sticks and jam them in all around it like that, and that'll force them to come right in here. I got this tree here, so they can only come in like one way. So I'm gonna put the bait in the hole, or the lure in the hole, but I'm gonna step right there. But get the lure in the hole and get out of here. Hey y'all, I'm out here in the woods again, checking my traps. This is check day 1, and also I don't know if you could count it as set day 2, because in previous you seen that I forgot my dog food for my dogless, and so I got my dog food now. But I'm coming to check traps. Flip the camera around, I fucking missed one. Don't know what it was, but I missed something, and I'm gonna show you why I missed it. All right, so here's the stump set that I set. As you can see, it got set off. I'm gonna look, and that looks like a print right there. I can't really make it out what it is exactly, but it looks kind of small almost too big to be a coyote. But I'll show you why I missed the dog, or whatever it was. Well, as you can see, all that stuff that's in here. There's a piece of stick. That's really what stopped it. But yeah, there's shit all in here. And that's what stopped it from catching it. I'm sure I had whatever it was, but it definitely got out. But like I said, it might have been a coon, because I really don't see anything that would indicate that it's not a coon or that it's a coyote. But it happens, so I'm gonna reset it, and I'm gonna make sure I don't get any debris in it this time, because last night it was dark, so I just messed up. But we'll get this reset. This probably won't catch another dog, or at least the same dog if it was one, which again, I don't think it was a dog, because you would see a dog print, you know. So, but I'm gonna get this reset. I shouldn't have to redo the lures or anything, but I'll get this reset and bring it back to my dogless. All right, I got it reset, recovered up. You can obviously see where it is, but that don't really matter to me. Yeah, it'll catch something. But I've got my mouse bedding in there, and that is basically like a, I want to say sheep's wool, because it's cotton and it's all that, and it has the smell of mouse nest and, you know, all that, and it's in there. That's typically what I do. So I'm surprised this even went off, because that was just the lures that I put in there. And so check out trapperj.com, because you don't even need an attractant, and something will get in your trap for sure. But bring you to the dog proofs. All right, so in my dogless, I got it wrapped around a tree with a wire. And you want to use wire, you don't want to use rope, because they can chew through the rope. But it's dogless with a little bit of dog food, some freebies around it. And then I made this myself. It's a raccoon attractant. It has some essential oils and other things in it, and a bunch of sugar and water. That's basically all it is. And it makes a slurry like syrup. I take this stick and then drizzle it all the way around it, in it, because it's dog food, so don't want to eat it, and this stuff's really sweet, so I'm just going to do that, and that'll attract them to it, wanting to eat it. So I'll do that, and then go set the next ones. I'm going to set them exactly the same. All right, I got another set here, and as you can see, it's a little bit different. I got these spikes here holding this little log because last year I actually set this here, and this had to stay in here all year. But that is another one of my spikes that my dad built for me for trapping and stuff. But I hammered it into this log, and I could not for the life of me get it out. So it stayed in here all year, and if I can't get it out, a raccoon definitely won't. And if he does get it out of what I got made up here, he's gonna have to drag this big ass log around. He won't make it far. But I got this one set. Take it to the next one. All right, dog proof number 3 set. And as you can see, if you can, there's a trail here. That's more of a deer trail. I know that because I deer hunt here, but that's more of a deer trail. Possums will use it. But then you got another little trail like right through here. Can't really see it unless you're at ground level, but I've caught coon all through here, and I've also seen possum. So we're gonna want to get all those out because they're all nest raiders. So yeah, take you down there. I'm gonna show you something pretty neat, and I'm gonna set a trap down there. Caught a big coon down there before, but I'll show you something pretty neat. All right, guys, for years I've been trying to figure out what exactly this is. See, there's a hole here. It goes up in there. It's a small hole, so I want to say it's coon, and you can see little tiny finger marks here and here, and then there. It's like a little pad, finger marks, and then it goes up, and you can see where they've been coming in and out of here. There's a hole up there, and then around this side, you come around. I'm in a ditch right now, but it's just always fathomed me how they've done this. And then you see here's a trail here, nice good trail. This will go straight up and down. Ugh. All right, here we go. And see, here's another hole on the top side. And I mean, that one doesn't look as much used because all the leaves in it, but you can definitely tell it's used. And then here's another hole. And so, I mean, with the pads and everything, it makes me say coon, but I've also had a skunk in here, so I don't know what it could be. I mean, you can see it's probably, I'd say 15 feet from where I'm standing down into the ditch, and that other hole's right there. So I don't know, and it could have been a fox den at one point and then taken over, because I did have foxes in here. So, but my next set, I'm gonna set either here at this hole or down at the bottom hole. But I kind of like this hole more because it's not as vertical. So I'm gonna dig this area out just a hair and basically put a blind set right there. But bring you to it. All right, guys, I got this set. It's not the prettiest, but I don't think it really needs to be. I mean, it's just a blind set. So as you can see, that trail here walks up, boom, when they're getting in that side. There's also a trail from the top, but I think this will work. Boom, bam, done. Hopefully I catch it. But if anybody has that traps a lot more than I do, obviously, but I don't really trap that much. Just really getting into it now. Tell me what you think this is, because it tells me maybe fox. The holes are too small for a fox per se. It could have been a fox hole that was overtaken by raccoons, and then it could also be a skunk, and it could also be like possums and I mean, anything like that. But for how many holes there are, it wants me to say it's an old hole from something else, because I ain't really seen anything else like this before, except right here, and they've been here many years. So yeah, just let me know what you think. All right, guys, I'm gonna set another dog proof here, because same situation as over on the other corner where there's a bunch of holes. There's another nice hole that goes underneath this root wad, but I'm gonna set a dogless here and see what I get, because I had a blind set here and I never caught anything with it. So I'm actually gonna probably find a log or something, because I got just one of my stakes, and I'm just gonna stake it in, see what we get. All right, guys, well, this was set day 1 and 2, check day 1, and I had a missed catch on one of my dog traps, and it was because a stick got into it. I did it in the dark. I didn't have my citrus box, didn't do everything the right way that you were supposed to, but a stick got in the way. It happens. To even have something in the trap the first night that I set it, because I set it last night and this is the morning of, for it to even have gone off, it says something about the products that I use. And I put, there was Stanky Beaver, Fur Down, and All Predator in that hole. And you can get all those baits and lures at trapperjlures.com. Just gonna give him a plug, because last year I used just his raccoon bait and his Stanky Beaver. His Stanky Beaver is what I caught that fox on. So we'll see what this year brings, and yeah, stay tuned. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more.